No way, he's going to catch us, man.
Taking it from two guys that can take a corner. Dude, if you can fucking hit a corner, that's all it is. Corner for dough. That's the slogan for life, brothers.
But look, if you're, my point is, pull over the kid on the KX65, man, that's going 50 miles an hour with the car directly behind him. 3 feet behind him, one of his friends in a little car directly behind him. What's going to happen when he falls?
He's going to run him over.
But I got the police pulling me over with all of us wearing helmets, going 4 or 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Being a dick. So that's just what I said. You think we should... the young man in me wants to say what would I do?
If I was on a 250, I would rip ass from him, dude. I would haul ass just to see if I could get away. And I bet if I beat him across that soccer field out there, his ass ain't gonna
Just take a minute and shout out to the police chief out here, because he's a cool motherfucker. We actually got to hang out during the flood, and I just kind of had an attitude that day, maybe.
Anyway, if you are the cop out here, sorry for talking shit, but do your job, man. I drove by the city hall twice on that 4-wheeler, 2 or 3 times with the kids on there. Mm-hmm. People waving at me and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like we weren't trying to hide or anything. We all had our gear on. We were on a big...
You had to chase me down with your lights and sirens. Anyway, it gets on my nerves, man, because, hey...
I would just like to see...
if you're a colored guy and you're listening to this, you're not the only one that gets profiled, dude.
Get profiled. He did get profiled.
Protective law.
Yeah, I get it, yeah. Overprotective. Yeah. What do you do?
That's shelter.
The other people that be thrashing out here don't drive directly in front of our city hall and right where our police chief is, because I thought it was cool at the time, and we were going 4 miles an hour.
I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Really?
Jones?
No, Rad Mike.
Rad Mike.
He's the one that rides in his boxers, and he's got the Honda he's got no fender on the front. It's a 125, and he hucks triples, and he goon rides all the time. Man, he's gonna get hurt one of these days. But all he does is just ride in his boxers, and it's funny as shit.
That is pretty funny, though. Hey, I knew a guy, Roger Brewer. Hey, Roger, if you're listening, buddy, one of my buddies.
Cowboy Kenny! Cowboy Kenny!
That's some gun right there. Hey, Roger Brewer he was like our neighbor from down the way, out just a few miles from here. He got out of the shower, right? Well, we see him. He had a white YZ-125, whatever year that was, early 80s.
Right.
82.
Yeah.
White YZ-125, we just hear, bah, bah, bah. Going down the street, we look, Roger Brewer, buck naked, man.
Down.
Buck naked, riding his 250 down the street, ding-a-ling, swinging in the wind, man. And he said he got home. You know what? My mom called his mom. I heard him on the phone. I was like, hey, yes, sir, you riding that dirt bike again? She said, I'll get him foot-weighted dirt bike. Roger's mom. My mom said, well, you need to tell him that thing's going to get caught in something and ripped off because he was naked as a jaybird. And then I hear, hey, Roger, what are you doing, Roger? He said, Mama, we were out of towels. I was just drying off. Shout out to Roger Brewer if your crazy ass is still alive. He was out of towels, so he got on his dirt bike and just ripped it around the neighborhood until it was dry.
Hell yeah. All you guys from Odessa, Texas, shout out to you, Dustin, if you're listening. You're a good buddy of mine. You're like my brother. I can't forget you, Jamers. You're a badass. They did a lot of cool shit with me, man. We worked on vessels.
Yes.
And it was a fabrication shop for natural gas. Dude, it was cool. We had to go in and put these trays in them, and they're massive, dude. And I think it was like over 1,000-something bolts. Holy shit. We spent a full week on it trying to put it in. And every night we stayed in until like 12 midnight.
Right.
But we got major overtime, and our boss, he was really cool, the CEO. You'd always see him fly over our factory in his private jet and shit. But, man, it was awesome.
No, that's not cool.
It'd be cool to be in that motherfucking
private jet.
It was just an amazing journey for all of us.
So, yes, I know a little bit about what you're talking about. Went to I think I have 80 or 180 college hours in API 510 pressure vessel inspection. I am certified, but not satisfied.
Right.
So that just tells all y'all out there. Let me tell y'all something, man. Something like that is something that I could use. Go work out in this plant around here. Start me out at probably $50, $60, $80 an hour. And kick that ass all day.
Wolfgang! Hey,
man, back in the house.
I thought I'd just stop by again. CarCar, you're in my seat there. No, dude, go get your own fucking seat, man. No, I'd really like to just let everybody know that, I got us some women.
Oh, yay, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
In the limo. Hey, Wolfgang, you had a white limousine last night. You got a black limousine tonight.
Yeah, you know what that was?
What was that?
Well, from all the crumpets I ate last night, I had to take a laxative, and I did a new number on the paint job there.
Oh, okay.
I dinged it, so I had to repaint it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, all right. I can dig it.
But
you had a wild night.
I did. I really did.
Is that how you got that Philippe watch? You went and robbed the bank. You went and robbed the jewelry shop, and then you had to change the... that doesn't even hold. That doesn't hold water.
No, my son. That's called royalties, you must say.
Oh, sir.
I am a very materialistic man, women. I love money. I have all the new fashions, if you can tell. You know, I'm wearing these new drapes that I got on. They really draw the bestiality out of the women.
Beads doesn't have anything on you. Justin Bieber doesn't really have anything on you, Wolfgang.
Oh, the beads?
Although y'all kind of...
You can't be a believer if you're not a Bieber, or, you know...
What do you think about some of the... Beads is Canadian, so America, you can't blame America for Justin Bieber.
No, you can't. You cannot, and you can't blame Britain either. But the Canadians, you know, they really should have just, you know...
Well, we can't blame you for one.
They really should have just put his mom in a pig factory, if you know what I mean. Just made it into bacon. Yeah.
Bacon?
Yeah, bacon.
I like bacon.
Bacon's really good.
Bacon rock!
But no, Bieber is not, he's nothing like me. I'm very much more rich.
Bieber's Canadian bacon.
Y'all are foodies, aren't you? Y'all are big food people.
Yeah.
Y'all like your food and your drink and your...
Well, you know, we have the biggest dinner tables.
You gotta have it with the ladies. You like to bring them.
You know, you see in the movies when they have to yell across the table to talk. That's true.
You have a Chippendale dining table that...
Oh, yes.
I saw
yes,
pictures
I do.
of it. I'd like to eat with you just because we'd be like 30 feet across from one another.
Yeah, but, you know, they're bestiality women, Chippendale dancers. The Chipettes, if you must say.
Chipettes.
I know that the Americans here like the Chippendales, and...
Goodness.
But,
Wolfgang,
you know, Chipettes is my game.
Wolfgang, just so everyone's clear, he's not talking about the Chippendale male dancers. He's got some Chipettes.
Yeah, he's
got some.
Gosh,
anyway,
British,
hey,
man.
we just had Ed over here a while ago calling us gaylords. What does that mean?
Dude, Wolfgang, do you know what gaylord is? Or, you know,
that's a
was he watching the Fockers, Meet the Fockers? Do you think he was watching that?
It could have been. I don't know.
That's what I said, dude.
I think it's just something stupid that he said.
Zombie, am I right? That is what I said.
Yes,
that's what I said.
Exactly.
These Britons. Well, you know, it's my intelligence that really gets me being able to know what the fuck you're talking about. But you know, you sons of bitches. You know, you got this Asian sitting here laying on his back.
Hey, that's Dong Duck Dong. This is his name in the movie, dude.
What's his name?
Long Duck Dong.
Long Duck Dong.
So shout out to all you dongers.
But no, man. What are you waiting for, guys? The limousine's outside. We got some good old girls. You were saying that you left me a little message on my telly earlier about something about a waterbed.
Yeah. Hey, I couldn't find it this morning. My waterbed.
Why's that?
I got kicked out of it. I couldn't find my waterbed because it was covered with clay.
Did some of the cattle get out of the pen last night?
They got out of the limo, and they came with me to my place.
Oh,
we had a blast, dude. I didn't know if I was on the waterbed or one of them. And then I remember I woke up this morning on my floor.
Dude.
And they were snuggled comfortably next to one another.
Wolfgang, you really gotta quit talking about fat people like that. They're not fat. They're gorgeous, big bone girls.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful.
You cannot talk about them. Well, what am I supposed to say?
They were just athletic. They were fucking hot.
I mean, seriously, boys, I
don't think there's a politically correct term you can use.
There's really not.
You just be you, and
I will be me.
Hey,
because that's the way I like it.
I weigh about $175, $180, and I'd really rather date a girl that can't pick me up over her head.
Yeah.
That was not fun. Dude, at one point last night, I thought I might get abducted. I thought I might not be here today.
Well, you know.
If these girls wanted to put me in a sack and throw me in the trunk of their car, there was nothing I could do. Trained in Kung Fu, I'm too strong for my size, but I know in my heart they could have, and I have guns, okay? Yeah. And I know in my heart that in all of our crazy I really don't want to talk about because we're trying to keep everything kind of clean. We didn't get that crazy, you know. I mean, we did our thing. We had some fun.
So you couldn't find your bed.
I had to borrow a truck to take them home in because they wouldn't fit in my car.
Was that why the dump truck was out here this morning?
That's not true. Okay. There was too many of them.
I appreciate everything about y'all. You roller derbiers.
Had to borrow a crew cab to take them home because
there was up for me.
Dude, that's
too many of them.
I liked one of those girls. I really liked one of those girls, and you're fucking it up for me, Wolfgang.
Well, you know,
exactly.
The blonde with all the freckles. Oh, you know, she's just dashing.
You mean on her freckles on her face, or the one with the freckles elsewhere?
No, the ones on her face.
Yes.
Yes. She's a very delightful young lad.
Have you dated her before?
No, I have not. I just met her last night.
I was going to say I like you, but you know what, Wolfgang, I really don't like you that much.
I just met her last night.
And why don't you give us some money to sponsor the show since you're so rich?
Well, because I'm a greedy British bastard.
You like coming back here to my...
Yeah, you are a greedy British bastard, dude. He is. He's a dick. No, I'm not. I just don't like to share my money. Because we build 007 ATVs nowadays, and we don't want to share it with you.
What the fuck, y'all having a three-way in here now, you gay lords?
Who is this?
My name's Ed. Who the hell are you?
Well, I'm Wolfgang, if you must ask.
Who's this limey fucker? Anyway, I brought your screwdriver back. Dude,
well, good.
It's this guy. What? If I what? If he says anything else, talking shit, let me put that screwdriver back.
CarCar,
Wolfgang, you got a good right hook?
What would you do in a situation like this, CarCar? Dude, I'm going to get the fuck up. I'm going to
I ran out of beer.
I'm going to do this right now, dude. I'm going to do it right now.
Dang!
Yeah, you get the hell out of here.
Let me move this. Let me drag this guy out of here.
Yeah, get him out, dude.
Yeah, give me a hand. Okay, give me a hand dragging this guy out into the yard.
Oh, dang. CarCar just took him out with one little blow in the face. That's crazy. He hit pretty hard just now.
Wolfgang, why did you bite his leg while I was dragging him out of there?
Well, you know, they probably got bad teeth, man.
And he leaned I mean, he'll wake up. He'll be all right.
Yeah,
maybe he'll wake up. That was pretty hard.
Yeah, dude, he just... Okay, Wolfgang, there's just something you gotta know about Ed. He's just an old drunk that just doesn't know what the hell to do with his life. His wife ran away with some rich guy, you know, and he looked at
kind of like Wolfgang, dude.
He looked at me.
He looked the guy that she ran away with looked kind of like you, Wolfgang.
No.
That Ed's wife ran away with.
Is that why he was looking at me like that?
That's why, whatever he called
Well, thank you, Zombie and CarCar, for taking up with me that. I thought he was going to roast my ass.
And you know what?
I thought he was going to roast me like they roasted Justin Bieber.
Hey, I didn't get the chance to check that out.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. It was the coolest shit. Yeah, dude, you had to have seen it. It was
amazing. Go out to the limo and keep the motor running for us, if you know what I mean.
All right, well, y'all have about 3 more minutes.
It's the 3-minute timer.
Yes,
Wolfgang gives us the damn 3 minutes until we got...
Okay, Wolfgang, quit ringing the bell. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go have some lager, and I'll be back.